What's going on, everyone? My name is Aaron. Welcome back to a brand new video. As you can see from the title above, we're going to be doing my own Valorant gun tier list. Yep, you've heard it correctly. We're going to be ranking them from the top, which is S, all the way to the worst, which is D. And this is going to be my opinion from my belief of what I believe the weapons to be in order of being worst all the way to best. So yeah, let's get straight into it. And the first one I'm going to be starting off with is the Operator. So in my opinion, I think the Operator is great. I love the Operator. I think it's a great weapon. The only thing is that it's very hard if you're by yourself. If everyone's rushing at you, you're not going to clutch. You're on the off chance you will if the teammates, people you're playing against are dead. But yeah, I don't think you're going to clutch. However, I think it is very powerful. You very rarely get hit markers unless it's like through a wall. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put it in and start up at the top at A. So the Operator is going into the A spot. Okay, getting into the next one. The next weapon I'm going to be looking at is the Bucky. So with the Bucky, I don't really use it. I've never really used it at all. I've picked it up from time to being, and you know, I just don't really use it. So I think from me not using it and me not really having an opinion on it, the only opinion I have is that I don't think it's as good as the Judge. So from that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the D spot. So yeah, we have it. We have our first weapon in the D spot. I know it's a bit early, but that's just my opinion. Next up, we have the Guardian. So I think the Guardian is very good. I think it's slightly overpowered though. It is because you can spam it if you're really good at it. You can just snap on with the heads. So I might have to. I'm gonna put the Guardian. Maybe controversial, but I'm gonna put the Guardian in S tier because it's just. You can just literally spam with it, so I think it is quite overpowered. So yeah, I'm going to put the Guardian in the S tier. Next up, we have the Scout, and with the Scout, I don't use it too much. It's a very good second round pick. Very good. However, I don't necessarily think it's all too good, but you know, it is a good second round gun. So I'm gonna have to spread it out a little bit. I'm gonna put it in number C, in letter C, not number C. And yeah, we're gonna leave it there for now. Next up, we have the Bulldog. I might make a whole video on the Bulldog, but let me know if you'd like to see that video down below. And the Bulldog, I think the Bulldog is very underrated. You got a 2 burst with it, so you got, if you aim down sight, you got a 3 round burst. If you don't aim, it's fully auto. So it's a very interesting weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Bulldog in B, because I think it is quite underrated. Next up, we have the Phantom. The Phantom's a beast weapon. It's up there for me as being a great weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Phantom in the S tier. There's no question about it, and yeah, I think it's very self-explanatory. If you've not played Valorant before, and you played CS, the Phantom is very similar to the M4, and yeah, it's a very good weapon, so it's going to stay in S tier. The next one up is the knife. But as you can see on the screen is the axe. I got the new skin. Go and check out that video down below. I bought the Prime Collection. So yeah, is the knife. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think the knife's trash. I think it's very hard to actually hit him with the knife as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and put the knife down in a D spot. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Coming in next is the Judge, and I think the Judge is pretty decent, to be honest. It's a lot better than what's it called? I can't remember the name of the other one, but yeah, it is 10 times better than the other shotgun, in my opinion. And I'm gonna go ahead. I don't think it's all that good, but I'm gonna have to put it in. Let me think about this. I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna put it in B. Judge is gonna go in B. Next up, we have the Frenzy. Don't really buy the Frenzy all too often, to be honest. Only on the off chance that I do for somewhat reason, but I don't really buy it. I don't really rate it either. I really don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this one over and done with. I'm gonna put it straight into C. Put it to C because I have got some kills with it now and again. But I just don't rate it. I really don't. And here we have the classic pistol. You start off with the classic pistol. In my opinion, I think the classic pistol is great. Buying up with light armor, it's just, you know, it's just a beast. So I'm gonna put that in A. Again, that might be controversial, but I'm straight up putting it in A. Next up, we have the Ares, and I think the Ares is beast. I think after the last patch, it's, you know, it might be quite overpowered, to be honest, but I don't think it's that overpowered. So I'm gonna go and put it in the A spot. Just because it is very good, but I don't think it's that overpowered. I think it's, you know, its LMG friend is overpowered. So yeah. And next one, we have the Spectre. So the Spectre, for me, it's been very up and down. I feel like I used to use it quite a lot, and it was my go-to. However, now I just don't really rate it as all too much. It's still up there. It's definitely in between a B and an A. I just don't know how good it actually is. Comparing it to the other SMGs, It is probably better than them all. The only other thing is that recently I have been choosing like the Ares over it, just because it is the Spectre and it is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the A, just from how it is. It might just be how I'm playing at the moment, but we'll go ahead. We'll leave it in A. Next up is the Vandal. No doubt about it. Vandal's going into S tier. S tier is a beast. There's no doubt about it. It's the AK from CS. Yeah, it's a great weapon. I fell in love with this weapon. Go use the Phantom at first, but I love the Vandal a lot more. It's a lot more satisfying to get headshots with that weapon. Next up, we have the Shorty, and the Shorty. I think the Shorty is pretty good. Shorty's definitely not in D tier. I find you know, if you just have to save one round, and you're holding like holding an angle, holding a corner, letting like 1 or 2 people get past you, and you get up close to them, bang bang, you get 2 headshots. So I'm gonna put the Shorty in C. I might move it to B, but no, I'll put it in C. Next up, we have the Ghost. The Ghost, I think it's a great pistol. I use that instead of the Classic. However, I went back to the Classic now to buy actually like, you know, light shield first round instead of just buying a Ghost. So I think I'm gonna leave the Ghost. I'm gonna leave the Ghost in A tier. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it in A tier, and that's how it's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna change anything else in regards to that or the other pistols. But yeah, leave it in the A tier. Next up, we have the Odin. I don't think there's any doubt about this, but I think the Odin's OP. If you just control that recoil, you just mow everyone down. It shoots so fast. And I think the Odin's actually ridiculously OP, especially when you have a bunch of people on the other team. If they're just like trolling or whatever, and they have like 3 of them walking down like C long, it's just hard to play against. So I'm gonna put it in S tier. Again, might be controversial, but that's what it is for me. And finally, we have the Sheriff. Sheriff is a good weapon. It's a good weapon. It's not as viable in my opinion as the Ghost or the Classic. But it is good. It's very satisfying to get kills with. So I'm probably gonna put it in B. I'll put the Sheriff in B. So looking at our list right here, I'm pretty happy with it. I don't really want to change anything. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And yeah, I think that's about it. So that is my tier list at the moment. I think I will make another one of these maybe in a few weeks. Revisit it, see what it's like. Let me know what other tier lists you'd like me to see. If you'd like me to see an agent one, I might do a skins one. Maybe even a maps one, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do the maps one different. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please let me know down below. If you're new to this channel, please click that subscribe button. But also, you see on the screen right now, click one of those videos. It'll take you to a playlist where you can watch the rest of my Valorant videos and just get some more insight to the game. So yeah, guys, I've been Aaron. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.